It wouldn't be my channel without some kind of homage paid to 21-year-old sensation Kotoshoho. So let's take a proper look at how he did on his second top division outing in September, with a little help from the regulars at his parents' bar. Kotoshoho's always been a flying starter. Only on one occasion in his 3-year professional career has he not won at least 3 of his opening 5 bouts. Not by coincidence, the occasion of his only losing score. It was therefore no surprise to see him beat Meisei on opening day, nor to see him learn from a previous defeat against Kaisei on day 2. The Brazilian threw him down in July, but this time was undone by Kotoshoho's phenomenal one-armed strength, putting excess pressure on his knees. Nifty footwork too from the 6'3", 165-kilo Kotoshoho, and not for the first or last time. I wonder now, though, how he feels about day 3. Back then, it seemed Tobizaru was on a newcomer's roll which seemed destined to peter out. But when he looks at the momentum Tobizaru went on to build, does Kotoshoho not view it as a golden chance missed? Amazing reflexes by Tobizaru to catch that right arm, frequently trying for the slapdown, by the way. The following 4 days saw few if any ill effects though, as Kotoshoho equalled his outstanding early feats in July. A slapdown of Chiyotairyu on day 4 buoyed him for an assault on another pusher, Shimano Umi, on day 5. Expertly done, the right hand inside disengaging Shimano Umi's potent left. Winless Shohozan was then ripe for picking off on day 6. "That's the first time I've ever done that move," he said of his one-handed twist down, just the raw power to make his bodybuilder father proud. Day 7 saw him maintain his unbeaten pro record against high school rival Hoshoryu. It's so not going to be this one-sided for much longer though, especially once Hoshoryu gains the extra 20 kilos recommended by his coach. I've said it before, prepare yourselves for a white-hot rivalry. The next 3 days would likely haunt a man of lesser mental strength, including as they did first ever defeats to Ichinojo and Wakataka Kage, either side of a loss to Onosho. Had Kotoshoho maintained the form book, how close to the title would he have come? After bouncing back from those 3 straight defeats with a thrust over of Aoiyama on day 11, he was gunning for a vital 8th win against ankle injury victim Ishiura on day 12. A failure to land the first blow caused Ishiura simply to shy away, leaving Kotoshoho to dream of double figures. Next up, ex-Ozeki Takayasu, against whom his record read, 1 fight, 1 win. This is how you nullify a powerful tachiai, turning slightly off-center and wedging your hand in your foe's armpit. So far, so good. But just be careful about the size and speed of the backward step you take. Kotoshoho's was excessive on both counts, and his rear foot flew from under him. The result? Tsukite. Basically, touching down by yourself. The young hope's form over the closing days has always been a concern. Over the past 6 tournaments, he's lost 75% of his matches on the final weekend. This was something he told us he was keen to put right. Welcomely, against Tokushoryu, he took a step towards doing so. Father Manabu spoke for most of us when he said he thought his son had lost at the point of Tokushoryu's mighty parry, but the footwork, missing against Takayasu, was abundantly there to save him. The push-out victory took him to 9-5 prior to his closer against Tamawashi, to whom he'd lost in July. A face slap come throat hold certainly stung him, judging by his post-match reaction, but a sterling deflection and a bull-like neck ensured he could exploit the veteran's high hips and suspect accuracy for a simple push-out. So, double figures achieved, meaning last year's theoretical discussions in his parents' bar have already taken on a very realistic tone. Kotoshoho will be challenging in Upper Maegashira next time. One more winning score, and he will be facing the Ozeki and Yokozuna. Does he have the killer instinct? One punter often asks. Does he exude the necessary stability? Questions another. So why don't I now pose these questions directly to you?